Excellent. All right. So what I have here is this is my modding tool. So let me walk you guys through how I did what I did. I follow Gopher, and a lot of people really enjoy his pace. And yes, he can be very slow, but he covers all the bases. I like listening to how he explains. I'm going to share with you guys as soon as I get my bearings here his video, and we'll touch bases on it real super quick. What am I looking for? History. And that would have been this one. All right. So this is the video I used. Now, we have already initially installed Fallout London on GOG. We got it working, and I did a little bit of a playthrough. However, I had some conflicts here that I couldn't figure out. Nearly midnight for me, so I'll bounce. All right. But from what I've seen, Fallout London is great. I had a blast in it. What little I played, because I was just making sure everything worked. All right, we'll see you later there, Grav. So as you can see, I do have the latest version of Fallout London installed, but we're going to back up a ways here. I'm going to uninstall the script extender. Now I'm going to leave that installed. I'm going to disable Fallout London. So with the script extender installed, even though it says London, let's ignore that for a sec. This should launch Fallout 4, but not the next gen. It should. So here we go. This is Fallout 4. All right, cool. Now, if you go to your GOG where you have Fallout, and this is free, by the way, and you go to here and you go to manage installation, show folder. This is where it downloaded Fallout London to. It's not installed, even though it's installed. Now, according to Gopher's video, the first time we did this, what we did, and it worked just fine, is we took this data folder, drug it down here, and it created an archive. And it called it data, and it worked fine. We renamed it. I actually played it. We had no crashes, no hiccups whatsoever. But he advises not to do that if you already got it installed. In fact, he said, why don't you just zip this, which I did. You can see it's called Fallout London, and it's the new version. Zip it, imported it, installed it. And that's as far as I've really gotten. All right. So I do want to go in here. Okay, that was our import. So this is the actual game. No, that's not. I want to delete this, actually. I think. Yes. Oh dear God. All right, I might have to redo what I just did. No, I don't. I'm good. I'm good. So let's disable that. Actually, let's re-enable it. Make sure I didn't break Fallout 4. I don't think I did. Nope. We're all good. So just to make sure. Yep. All right, we're good. Woo! All right. So we'll get out of Fallout 4. Oops. There we go. And this may take a little bit of time. So now with this imported, we're going to enable it. Actually, what we're going to do is disable this. Then we're going to enable all. All right. And then what I want to do is I want to give this a proper version. So we're going to say 1.01. Source, say other, do that. All right, cool. Now I wonder if this is going to cause a problem. If I say Fallout, London, the version number is already over there, so I don't have to include that. Cool. All right, yay. All right, now let's now what they did is they included buff out 4, which was a popular mod to prevent crashing. So I don't have buff out 4 installed. Now buff out 4, if we take a look at it, actually had some requirements, and this is where I ran into some hiccups. So under the requirements, it requires the address library and the preloader. So the preloader that comes with Fallout London is actually the wrong version. They made a mistake. They posted it. So I do have this plugin loader. And I don't think I need this address library. I don't think I do. So if we go back to there's Fallout London, and let's re-enable the script extender. Now, right now, I have some conflicts. And I think if we go to Fallout London, I'm going to let Fallout London load before the script extender. It's not going to really matter because you can see here that it already comes with the script, but I just have it as a separate, wait a minute, what do I want to do? I could always say this. I bet that would still work, but I don't think it matters. So I'm going to do after Fallout London after the script extender. Let's see if that shouldn't mess anything up. Because Fallout London comes with the correct version, but I just have it installed as a separate mod. Yay, Fallout London. And there it shows 1.01. Nice. All right, so let's quit out of here. Now, if we go listen to his video, he talks about he talks about this mod that it comes with, but it's the wrong version. This one right here. So I'm going to disable this. And again, share with you guys what has to be done. So the version that comes with it is the latest version, which is the next gen version. So this is not the one you want. You want the 251, which is down here. That's what I have installed. Now, also, this has to be installed as an engine injector. So it puts it into the game folder versus the data folder, or whichever it was. So this gets enabled. So right now, the only mods installed is the Fallout London, the script extender, and the plugin preloader. And he goes into detail about that.
Recommend is because you're running Fallout London on the last gen version.
So he talks about that. He talks about changing it. He also talks about, and I've already done this, I'm not going to do it again, that you go to your game settings folders. That's where the ini files are. And then you would go to the Fallout London config, copy, paste. But when you do that, it changes all your resolution settings. So I don't want to do that again. And then he talks about that in your installation folder. So if you go back to your game folder, there is a batch file. I'm sorry, data folder. There is a batch file called cleanup. If you run it, it goes out there and removes what it removes this. It tries to remove this. If it's not there, it's no big deal. So once you install London, the script extender, and this, you should have a base London, Fallout London installation.
London World Space mod updated. Narrowly, this is
all right. So now to make sure this works, based upon what Gopher's saying, if I launch the game, which we've done twice, and it seems to have worked. When you load in the game, so you know you got the right version because it says it right here. Now, if you load a previous game, so we'll go to this one right here. It will give you a warning about this. Normally, that's bad. That means you've uninstalled something and maybe you didn't want to. And usually you don't want to say yes, but we're going to say yes to this one because this is now included, so it's not a separate installation mod. Now, one of the mods I had installed outside of all this basic stuff is I had a loading screen accelerator or fix, or some long load screen fix. So we're going to go back to that. And I have a little bit of a checklist here of mods that I had installed. And like I said, I'm not a fan of the base inventory, the default inventory. I'm not a huge fan at all. And then we get that and we're good. It's Churchill. All right. So this would be a good place to test stuff because there's stuff on the ground and stuff like that. So we're going to do a quick save here. Hop out of this. So far this is good. And what I'm happy about is the conflicts are gone except for these. And this I understand. All right. So sweet. So we're done with that. And I want to find my little Fallout checklist here somewhere. There it is. So we're not using buff out anymore. Fallout London's been updated. Same version of the script extender, same version of the preloader. I don't think I need the address library. Now I see people have this high FPS physics fix. I don't know what that does. I do have it down here though, I think somewhere. Oh, it's high H. High FPS physics fix. Untie the game speed from the frame rate, fixes physical bugs, reduces loading time. Oh, really? And now in a separate, oh, okay. So I have to make sure that whatever version I have installed. So right here, this says next gen. This one says for London. So this is version 086. Let's make sure I have the right one. 086. So I do have the correct one. All right. This has, you just need the script extender. All right. So I don't think anyone, especially if I go to, hang on a sec. I'm all over the place here and I do apologize. If I go back to YouTube and if I go back to Gopher, he doesn't run a ton of mods, but he does like a better game performance and quality of life to a certain extent. So I'm going to go take a look at,
narrowly this.
Okay, let me load that one up. Let's go to his channel.
Let's do this.
Let's mute that. And then if his latest, the latest one he posted was 42 minutes ago. And if I list his mods, he's got Buff Out 4. I don't know why he still has that listed. Oh, maybe he hasn't upgraded his version yet. All right, he's got the physics load and he's got the preloader. So, all right. So I'm going to enable this. Okay. And again, the mod says it unlocks the FPS, untie the game speed from the frame rate, allowing you to play at any FPS values at normal speed. Fix stuttering. The game will become smoother. Okay. So you no longer have to edit an INI file, it looks like. Fixes a problem with dialogues. Jump height fix has been fixed for, okay. So a lot of fixes. Looks like it should be an unofficial, what do you call it? Patch. Oh, wait a minute. Dang it. So what does it say? Download the file version files tab, user mod manager, download and install address library. Really? You don't specify it up here as a requirement though. That's where I run into a problem is the address library. So I believe what we have to look for here, I don't have chat open, I'm sorry. So the Fallout that we're looking for is 1.10.163 or before December 4th, 2019. So 2024, 2020. This is the latest version. This is the version I have installed. But this came after, I guess that's fine. It came after the game came out, but it's not 2024. So that's the version I have installed. Or I have right here. So if I enable this, because it's required, it's funny because I didn't get, all right, so we have some issues here. Some unresolved conflicts. And what else? And redundant files. It's going to talk about the library, I bet. Some of the enabled mods either contain no files or all the files that do contain the entirely overwritten by this one. So let's talk about the address file. All right. So then there's conflicts. Yeah. All right. So let's cancel out of this. Let's go ahead and all right, that's already been disabled. Oh wait. Hang on. Can I just so it's still going to load the address library before Vault London. It's going to be after. Now I messed stuff up. So hang on. All right, let's start from the beginning again. So let's disable this. Or just yeah. Um I didn't mean to enable it. All right. I'm pretty sure I fixed what I broke. So I guess even though the description talks about installing the library, I guess Fallout London comes with a version of the library, and that's why there's no issues. So Fallout London looks like it works. Good. Yep. All right. I didn't break it. So let's go back and install the preloader. Or enable it, sorry. And let's make sure it's set up for an injector. Okay, good. Let's go back to the high physics thingy. All right. This is the mod that I had enabled. Now, according to this, it says something about fixing load times, reduces load time. The ability to disable animations and loading screens to significantly reduce loading time. The ability to shorten post loading times. All right. Well, sounds cool. All right. So let's let me get my headset on. And let's go through this and see how it works out. So the only mods we have installed is Vault London itself, the script extender, which is required. This is new to me. And I had this one installed also, but I also had Fallout 4 and the address library, which seems to mess up my install no matter what's going on. So we're going to do a brand new playthrough just to see how things are and test the load times between. That is so loud in my head. Oh my God, that's loud. I got to turn that down. Yeah. All right. So, if I go to settings, audio, turn the music down. What if I can speed up through the chatter at the beginning? Oh, all right.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals. Nothing unusual.
Can't seem to speed through this.
Usual. Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
Smythe.
How are they in appearance? Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, it's me. All right. So face. No, I don't want that face. I was going with this face, but then I was modifying it. So this is Sean. And the hair style is the ombre. And we're going to keep the color the same. But on the facial hair, I think we were doing, what's it called? Hmm. There's a Daddy-O. Oh, yeah, it's got. Whoa, they've added a lot more, or is it just rotate? I think it's just rotating. All right. There we go. All right. And then we got extras on markings. Wait. I can say remove all. Sweet. All right. And because I like to eat my pizza. All right, we are done.
Excellent. Rapid progress is being made.
Rapid.
Zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Yeah, I'd give you a physical. All right, let's call myself Fred. And on the strength, I know a little bit more about London now, but we're gonna stick with that's what I used last time. All right, sounds good. Oh, right, the traits. This is so Fallout New Vegas. I went with Sleepwalker. Oh, not that one. And heavy-handed. There we go. Hey, Grimmer. Yep.
Gentlemen, I
It's
trust
Smythe.
everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set phase 1 on autopilot.
Am I phase 1?
It's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Man, he's a lousy shot. Yeah, no spoilers, please. I know I asked. I think I was asking the game. So initially I had set up Fallout London and I was doing some testing and I got a ways into the game, but I was trying to install some additional mods for stability and I was getting some mod conflicts. And since they've updated it, they've already included pretty much all those mods I had. So now I don't have any conflicts. All right. Ouch. I'm free. All right. So if I remember, there was a dude here. There's another dude. Yeah, there he is. And weird bodies, stim pack. Ew, gross. Oh, no. Oh, that's freaky. I can't hop over that. There we go. There's scientist. And all right. So, Okay, I don't have access to inventory. So they came through here and I can't use the ladder. All right. Flipboard. There we go. There's a yardstick, scalpel, some soap. You never know. I want to bathe. Hey, look there. What? Oh, jeez. I forgot. Are you guys done? Thank you. Now, last time, I tried to go through the fire. It's so dark. Very bright in here. It's the Godfather. T-shirts and slacks. All right, exclusive. I think I read all this. Right. All right. That doesn't sound good. There's a wrench. Take all of that. Those look like explosives. I'm taking a desk fan. I'm not going to go in there last time because I saw the green thing. I said, ooh, let me get that. And I kept getting hurt. All right. Can I close it? Oh, I can. Oh, right. This is where, gotcha. In for. Ooh, yes, please. Now I can't go through the door. Right, it requires a terminal. Bone cutter. All right, here we go. Oh, I just knocked something over. All right, I read all that before. Punch you. Ouch. Ouch. Rodents. Any more? No? All right. Oh. Oh, I see you. I see you. That's right. Aha! Taking the microscope. Camera. Says, pick up the device. I will. Don't stop telling me what to do. Lighter, spanner. Isn't a spanner some sort of wrench? Wonder glue. All right. So learn about. Right. That was okay. Ooh. Screws. This seems to load faster with that high physics thing. Yep, much faster. We take our attaboy. It's a Sony, what do you call it? Walkman. It's a Walkman. Cool. All right. Now, do I have access? I do have access to my inventory. So we're wearing this, which gives us 5 and 10. Utility belt. I don't know what the asterisk means. We'll find out later, I guess. Goggles. Goggles do nothing. T-shirt and slacks. Surgical mask. Lab coat. That replaces that. That's a 115. That's got... I got gloves on. Hey, what's the new toy? Oh, it's just a punching rats like always. You know. All right. Lights. Nice. Oh, gotta go over here. Ah! It's like a Super Nintendo. Crikey! Oh, we're good. It's fine. We got... Hello? Oh, we get to go in there. Ooh. Can I take that? I can't take that. Inaccessible.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge. You fucking Johnny. You won't use yourself fucking clock. Winston, you have a go. You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah. No power. I can remove it from the main network. But... What the fuck's that on the camera? Right outside, look. Ain't they one of the floors? I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find the long way.
Yeah, I'll go a long way. That's great. Ooh. Hey. Oh. Wait a minute. Why don't I remember this? Chemistry station. Egg timer. That's important. Okay, what do we got? I don't know what focus is. Oh, I'm gonna take those. That's for sure. But what do we got here? Jars, vacuum tubes. Rats! Hey, Grab, what's up? Tiger counter. Tucked away in the back. You just woke up. Well, I got the latest version installed. Bobby pins. Nice. And I again followed Mr. Gopher's advice on the install. And I've got the only conflicts is the script extender and the game. And oh, green fungus. Oh. Now, can I make anything? I can make a bleed out syringe. Do I want to make a bleed out syringe? I can make drops. I'm doing great. Let's see here. If we go to aid, I want to try to install an inventory mod. I might go back to Def UI. So stim pack. Let's put that on 8. Go reliable 8. All right. Wait, what is the Codfather? Agility, endurance. Don't use Def UI. There's another one called yeah, Fall UI. Yeah. right, so there. Very dark. All right, cool. Oh, there he is.
Where are you going?
Leaving, Fred.
I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat.
Don't like this guy.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do.
Sounds very calm.
Off you go, then. Be seeing you.
All right.
Decontamination in effect.
Bobby pins. Nice. Hey, hey, hey. What's with all the kerfuffle?
Going up.
I think I was looking at Fall UI. I like how it resembles what I liked on Def UI. And it has its own sorter, right? All right. So let's get past this. Okay.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't
I don't know
you?
what that means.
Escaping all that hubbub.
Right?
With
Oh,
all you've been through, I'm impressed.
I can't skip through it.
It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who
You call me
are.
Frederick.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions.
Not really.
And perhaps someday I'll answer them.
I think you won't be alive then.
But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go.
Okay.
Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
I don't know what that means. Still. All right. All right, so let's do a save here. Let's go and hop out and take Mr. Grav's suggestion. If I go out to Discord, where he has posted many... Oh, wrong Discord. All right. Go down to Fallout. Somewhere I have a Fallout. There it is, Fallouts. And Fallout Guide. No, I don't want that. Where is the mod list? Is that it? No. Nope. Hang on. I'm lost. I'm good. Found it. All right, so we're looking for wait a minute. Strange. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Let's get rid of that. Bring this back over. New this week, popular. No, don't need that. I do want to get that because his walking is really weird. Fall UI icon replacer. All right, so if I click on this one and go to requirements, it needs fall inventory. That's what I want. There we go. Fall UI inventory. Is this made by the same people that do Sky UI? Now, I said I downloaded it, but I didn't install it. I don't think I still have it. Nope. All right. So the requirements is the mod configuration menu. So I have to go get that. So on this one, the requirements are just the scripts extender, and we need a version for, I know. So 1.10.163, that's the one I want. This is the next gen. We don't want that one. So this is the one that we currently want to get installed. Now, do I have this already installed? Let's see here. Mod configuration menu 1.39. There's the beta. 1.39. So that I already have installed. All right. So we don't need that anymore. So fall UI. That's a VR patch. So this came out August 2024. I don't think I want this one. I want an older one. I think this one is the one I want. Because if this came out in August, this would tell me that it's a next gen version. So this would not work with what I'm looking for. I think. Oh no, I downloaded it last updated. Oh no. So this is the one I want. All right, my bad. All right, I was reading that wrong. All right, so before I install it, okay, so I can install the UI because I have mod configuration menu, but doesn't it also require a sorter? Optimize for all for inventory, motivation and history, features, notes, installation. All right, here we go. So use a mod manager to install the fall UI inventory. Select your installation options directly from the installer. Note, if you like to have your items sorted and have icons, you'll need an item sorter. All right. So he talks about the new fall UI item sorter and the icon library. All right. So let's open this up. And the requirements is the icon library. So let's open that in a tab. There's a sorter for London. I didn't see that there. Okay. Maybe. So this is the inventory. Oh, that one right there. Oh, I got you. All right. Oh, I got you. Okay. So I need the icon replacer. Starting to get complicated. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Tab. There you go. All right. So we have inventory. This is the sorter. I don't use that. That's an old version. All right. I don't have, I'm confused. I need, all right. So icon replacer. All right. So at request, optional HUD only file. I don't need that. I have London. We need HUD map. Okay. Let me all right, so right now I have the inventory. I have the icon replacer, which was needed. Let's see here. So the icon replacer, I have that installed. Okay, and I don't have this one installed. Nope. I have that. I haven't got HUD yet. I'm getting there. Uh, okay. I don't want this one. I already have the icon replacer. The HUD. Okay. All right. If you are updating or having your own layout, okay, I'm not. Please read the sticky note post. Dang it. Frequently asked questions, Discord. Yeah, that's nice. If you update, I'm not updating. All right. Um, Fall UI map. I haven't downloaded this yet. Uh, since version 2.0 no longer needs Fall UI inventory, you can now use it as a standalone. So, do I need this or not? I guess I don't need this one. All right. All right. So, what is my first step here? Well, so, if I go to install Fall UI inventory, all right. This is a mod. Disable the effects. Small ISO. What is the difference here? Usually, oh, so all right. Let me Bail out of this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. All right. Mod configuration menu. Where's that at? There we go. Let's enable this. All right. Then let's go to game. So there's no MCM here, so that assuming in the game. Hey, mod configuration menu. All right. All right, so I have to install the inventory for it to be here. All right. Ever installed. All right, here we go. I'm going to uncheck that since I'm not using a Pip-Boy. So these are default settings, which I'm assuming I can change in the mod configuration. Install this the first time, not the second. This will reset your settings to default. For mod, we're going to do that. Okay, so that. All right, so do you want the Pip-Boy disable effects? Be sure to set Pip-Boy effects to 1 if you're okay. I don't want to. I don't know. Like this, if your Pip-Boy uses a standard Fallout 4 effect. Okay, so that would be no. Standard. It's like this if your Pip-Boy uses the standard. Oh, I don't want the standard. Be sure to set. Important. If you select yes, but haven't effects disabled or haven't disabled effects, then you'll get a dimmed. All right, I'm confused. What do I want? You want the installation tab. You have all the options. Okay. Well, I don't want, this says a Pip-Boy effect. I don't think I want the Pip-Boy. So uncheck that and say no to and say no. So I get the default, correct? Okay. Okay. Enable the archive invalidation. In order for this mod must be enabled. Okay. Item sorter. If you like to have your items sorted categories, I do. Icons. I like icons. Pip-Boy high resolution INI. These are FYIs. Gotcha. It is highly recommended to increase your Pip-Boy's resolution as long as you play on the gamepad. The gamepad. I don't play with the gamepad. All right. Oh, I see. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm sorry. All right. So now let's not confuse anything else because there's still But I have to install the sorter though, right? All right. Because that usually what happens when you in Def UI, if you install the sorter but not an interface, it sorts. All right. So if I go to MCM, hey, follow UI. Look at that. Oh, oh, cool. All right. So, interface, nice. Coloring, leave this all alone. Whoa, well, that's cool. Lists. Wow, this is actually, I'm going to say overwhelming right now. Expert options. All right. So now if we hit inventory. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. If I go to aid, look at all the stats. That's really hard to read though. Can I increase that? So I have 8 stim packs that give me 30% of hit points valued at 48. God, that's so cool. Increase the resolution. All right. Let's go back here. Where is the resolution? Hmm. I'm not seeing anything. That's cool. It is in the text. All right. All right. So we have robot can. So you said increase the. Oh, I see. The font size of the Pip-Boy. I got you. All right. So if I increase this, whoops. So it was 21. Let's make it 26. Default is 21. All right. Well, too bad it doesn't change up here so I can see. That didn't look like it got bigger. Oh, did you? Thanks. Holy shnikey. Installation, load order. Okay. Always remember, right? Yeah, I know about the ESPs and the master files. It is recommended item sorter. You need it is optional but recommended item sorter, right? So we haven't got the item sorter installed yet. Yeah, the sorter's not installed yet. You need the fallen sort. I'm confused. Yeah, right there. So do I need to, I need to install this? All right. I'm still trying to fix my font size. So that's using robot condensed. Um, let's make it 31. Do I have to reload the game for the font to adjust? Oh, no, okay. That is bigger. The font size is easier to be done via the Pip-Boy resolution. I thought that's what I was doing. Now you got me confused. So if we put this back to 21, I don't see a resolution anywhere though. One of the later steps in the guide. Oh, all right. So let me leave this alone. So it sounds like the next thing I can do is to install the sorter, right? Then I'll come back to this. Oops. So we want to install this sorter. Now, do I need the icon replacer? As in the fall UI items that go in. All right. So let's get the icon replacer. And you're not using the HUD, you said, right? Uh-oh. We have some conflicts. All right, let's see what we got here. So it is suggested that I add this after and that before. You do not use the HUD. All right, yep. So the fall icon replacer suggested to be loaded after fall UI. And fall UI is to be loaded before should be before. All right. Load the icon replacer before the inventory. All right, hang on. Where'd that go? Load order. Load order. This is important optional. Brackets, unofficial, Fallout 4 patch, blah, blah, blah. The HUD will help you with some of the layout issues. But wait, I'm confused. I thought you said you did not install the HUD. Oh god, mid-game installation. The Fall UI series mods, besides the item sorter, can be installed mid-game without any problems. Yeah, good. I have the full Fall UI stack. All right, hang on. This is getting to where I need to be told what to do because I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed here. Okay, so I have install the inventory, default options, install the HUD, default options, workbench, config boxes, map, sleep. Make sure you enable the archive. I did that. Optional, but highly recommended. Increase the Pip-Boy resolution. Resolution. So I have to go to an INI file to do that. Okay. You did the sorter out of order, but you should be good. Do install the icons though. I'm trying. So I have to go to an INI file. So I don't see clearly where it's telling me install the mod configuration load order. Okay, here's the load order. I'm not using that or that or that or that or that or that. Okay, that's their icon library. Okay. So icon library, which I don't have. It doesn't talk about icon replacer. So yeah, I'm just going to go with suggestions here. It might be wrong, but I'm kind of stuck here not knowing what to do. So, no, you did install the HUD. All right. Installing the HUD. Oh, dear God. So is there a workshop in London? Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, geez. All right. So the icon replacer is being installed after Fall UI. Icon replacer is being installed after Fall UI. Fall UI is being installed before the icon replacer. Okay. Makes sense. And deploy. What's going on here? I guess it just wanted to let me know there's an ESP installed. All right. That's new. And now you can decide if you want any of the other Fall UI stuff. Otherwise, do the INI. All right. So let me go do the INI thingy. The heck was that? Oh, there it is. So I need to go to Fallout Pref INI. So is that this one right here? And we're looking for display. Holy shnikey, look at all that stuff. Now the resolution they have is 1400 by 1752. If I play in 1920 by 1080, is that what I want? Keep that? Okay. There it is. Whew. Let's save that. All right, let's see what happens. Well, if it makes it too small, I can't see it. I might have to cut some stuff out, I guess. Or not cut, but not allow some columns or rows or something. Man, I tell you what, My other sorter UI was a lot easier. Old. Okay. All right. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I like it. Drink pills. I like it. I don't see icons though. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. All right. So if I go, I'm going to leave it on aid. Whoa. All right. So HUD is here. Whoa. Layout. God. I'm going to go with vanilla. All right. Widgets, all notifications, quest. I'm going to go with all. That's cool. The bracketed stuff and no icons is a sorting issue for the mod order. I think you're talking about when there's something in a bracket around it. Okay, general settings. Force load the... No, I don't want to do that. Well, I haven't changed anything. So you're saying the bracketed stuff and no icons is a sorting issue for the mod order. You mean the load order of the mod? All right. So Vortex plugins. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I need to go back here. And if I say here, so the icon library replacer needs to load before the others instead of after. Okay. And we want the icon replacer also before, right? So this goes before the inventory and the HUD. Okay. All right. Now I get what you're saying. Okay. So load the icons before these things. Gotcha. All right. Right. So it's like in Photoshop, you got your layers. You want the I I get what you're saying. Cool. Let's check it out. Yeah, the first time I installed the icons for the Def UI made so much difference. Man, that is loud. That's loud. Seeing a grenade when it was a grenade, I just went, yes. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know if I want to be there, but that looks really cool though. When you set off a hostile mine, it'll begin beeping. Well, I know that. It's called a frag mine. Okay, here we go. Okay. I still don't have icons. Now, this is still really hard to read. Thanks, Grav. All right, important. This list includes optional mods in brackets, and for completeness, these mods are not requirements. Okay, just ignore them. I will not. Remember, there are two load orders: the plugin / ESP load order, right, and the mod priority. Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out. So if I go to this, and for the layout, I'm just sticking with the vanilla and all for right now until that gets to, because that's what I'm used to seeing too. General settings. Let's go through each one. Show version notification. Oh, that means when it shows up. Nah, I don't need that on. Adjust layout on screen aspect is on. That's off. Hide scrap components is off. Maybe I want that. I don't know. Remove vanilla shader backgrounds. Okay. I need the library. Wait, hang on. All right. So let me, which library? Hang on. I'm confused. There we go. Wait, stop. There we go. All UI icon library. Okie dokie. Oh, hang on. This thing, which I have not downloaded. All right. So we just want the icon library. These are miscellaneous. All new item sorter specifications. I don't think I need. I wasn't paying attention. Did these get downloaded? They are. All right. So the order would be, all right, here we go. We'll do an install. And deploy. Then if I go to the icon replacer, the icon library, wait, the Fall UI icon library, Fall UI icon replacer HUD. Okay, wait. This replacer is in some specific, you need an actual, okay. So icon replacer before the UI. The UI is last. Okay, that's still good. Now, where's the icons? The library. I need to, they're not enabled. My bad. Okay. Incompatible mod. Oh, okay, never mind. I wonder why. All right. Let's see what happens. Hang on a sec. Grav, are you running the high physics FPS mod as well? Oh, I see. You okay, you just sent it to me. All right. Oh, I got it. All right, so inventory. All right, still no icons. All right, so that means my order is wrong. So let's hop out of this. Okay, so if I go to here, oh, there's or here, sorry. So Fallout icon library has no rules. Icon replacer, here we go. All right, so hang on a sec. Let's do this then. Um, let's disable everything and then install. Obviously, I didn't install the proper order. This time ago, I used the mod organizer for Fallout New Vegas, and that was when I was using Nexus Mod Manager. I just become more comfortable with Nexus Mod Manager than Fallout or with Mod Organizer. And when Gopher switched over, I switched over. So, you know, I have to follow my mentor because I don't eat and breathe mods per se, you know? Yeah. All right. So if we'll leave, let's disable. Disable. You know, it's funny because he's actually pretty good with Mod Organizer too. I think because he's, I don't know. I think I don't want to say this in a negative way. I think he's in cahoots with Nexus. I think he's so he uses their tools. I don't know. All right. So if I install the icon library or enable it, okay. Then we install the replacer. All right. Then the sorter, which is, I'm going to get rid of this. Hang on. All right. So fall UI sorter, that's this one, right? That's the inventory. Okay. This is the sorter. I know it says sorter in it, but it doesn't say fall UI sorter. I guess it does actually right there. All right, so far, then we do the inventory. All right, so, and then the HUD. Now, it's interesting. I didn't get flagged with any conflicts except for this one. Oh, wait, this one does too. So we want to install the inventory after the icons because we want the icons to be replaced afterwards. So this is our. Wouldn't we want the icons after? I'm just trying to understand. So if the inventory installs, oh, after, okay, that's what it's saying. Yeah, gotcha. All right, never mind. All right, and it looks like minimal conflicts here. All right, let's see what happens. Good. I'm gonna go blind. You know, it's interesting. I don't think I ever remember addressing. No, I saw that in Nexus Mod Manager. The conflicts are inventory. Oh. Right. Hey, look at their icon libraries here. Whoa. Hmm. So that's what we want to see is those icons there. Enable tab header icon. That's on. Okay. Choose your item sorter. Auto detect will try to find. All right. So what if I say default UI? And that came up with an error, I think. Yeah, okay. Didn't like that. Let me reinstall the sorter. Which one am I looking for? I'm looking for one that gives me all the options. Maybe that's this. There we go. All right. So inventory default. Okay, good. And that's just FYIs. All right. Tell me where to find that again. Is that in my INI file? Because there was a mod that said, "Do you want to set this?" I said yes. Is that in the prefs INI? What am I looking for again? Well, custom. Well, of course I'm in the wrong one. Wrong folder. Yeah, it's not set. You're right. Hang on a sec. Before we make a manual change, one of the mods asked about that, and I don't remember which one it was. Was it the sorter? User interface. Or inventory. That's what I thought. Hang on, let me try this one. Nope. All right. There we go. Oh, these are all right. So I thought in order for mod work, you must enable the archive and validate. I thought this was actually going to do it. These are readmes, like you pointed out. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. I got you. I got you. All right. Bear with me for a sec. That's the first time I've had to do that in a long time. Thank you. So that goes into my settings folder, which is in my games, right? It's not in the actual Fallout folder, correct? All right. Because there's two of them, and it always throws me for a loop. All right. I'm an idiot. That's just a README file. Are you sure? Still no icons. Maybe it didn't change. All right. So holy shnikey. So it's in this one. There's no archive in this one. This is, I don't think I'd want to do this anyways, would I? All right, let me, trying to remember that they used to store INI files. Oh, maybe it was in the game folder. Yeah, it was in the game folder. All right, I don't see him here anymore. I don't see an archive in that one. What about not in that one. That's right. That's right. Sanctuary Hill. Say 814, so it would be all right. Well, that's a bummer. Is the HUD SFS installed under interface? What am I looking for? A HUD. Am I in the right folder? Data. All right, of course I'm not in the right one. I do not see any HUD. Oh, you said interface. That's just a shockwave file, isn't it? Yeah. That's how I used to edit the def UI file. They had an editor that came with it, but just um so it's like it doesn't even see the icons. Um so if we go back to this is the sorter I'm using. And it says the requirements are the icon replacer. So I do have the icon replacer right there. And this says load it before the HUD and before inventory. Is that right? So we're saying to load the icon replacer before the HUD shows up, and also icon replacer before the inventory. So the inventory would grab new icons, and so would the HUD. You didn't have the FIS right? Well, the FIS doesn't have a conflict. You need the FIS sorter itself. It is not clear from the mod page. And I do have it. Oh, all right. Library, HUD, library. This is the different sorter. There's the library. That one? Oh, okay. All right. And all right. Download failed. Why? All right. So FIS new sorter, even though we have this sorter. So I don't want this one. Oh, that's a patch. Oh, all right. So let me disable the patch and then install. Right, right. So install this. Whoa, see, that's what I was looking for. Right, right, right. All right, so full item and sorter, default settings. I don't want pro. Basic sounds good. English, yeah. All right. Then let's enable it. Waiting. No, that's all right, Grab. And then this is a patch to that. Let's just see what happens before the patch. Take this like one step at a time. This is how I learn, right? So, you know, it's funny. I was chatting with someone. God, who was it? Oh no, it was a Twitter post. Somebody asked what was my favorite operating system for Windows. And Windows 98 Surface Patch 3 was so solid. Yeah, we'll do that for right now. Until I started with Windows NT. And then I went to Windows 2000. And then Windows 7. Did not like, what was that called? Millennium? Ugh. Oh, my mouse got slower. That was my fault. Hey, look at there. There's icons. All right, cool. All right. Now that that works, let's go do the patch. Now, out of curiosity, what are they patching? Just so I understand. Updated Oh, the tags. Oh, that's important. Yeah. Oh, okay. It worked it out. Oh, look at that. Sorted nicely. Wait, what's going on? What did you guys? Oh, oh, wait a minute. Why does that say Oh, wait a minute. Why did that must have, all right, let me, doggone it. I don't know why there was a hiccup with the download. So this is yeah, that was the one that failed. Can I just say cancel? Yay. Nice. All right. I wonder why it failed. Weird. All right. So we're good. We're good. Launching. Mm-hmm. All right. So now, if I go to drugs, this is really hard for me to read. And how do I adjust that? I thought we adjusted the resolution, right? So now I want text size, adjust the text size. So you said that if we went to, forgot where that setting was. Where's the README file you gave me? Right, but there was the pip resolution is what I'm looking for. Did I lose that? Pref cyanide. All right. I don't know what I'm looking at. No, no, not yet. What is your favorite waffle? Fallout 4. It's under display. All right. Fallout 4 prefs INI. Fallout 4 prefs INI. Now the game's running. So let's get out of this. Hey, what happens in Fallout 4 when you do the nuka world and you become like the overseer? And I know when you go back and talk to Preston, he won't talk to you, but he won't tell you about settlements anymore, will he? So we're looking for display and hang on. All right, so that's still set. All right, 14,750. I didn't know if it got reverted. All right. So as Grav had said, now we'll go to the text area. I hate to say this, I'm getting tired of those bells. Probably a cultural thing. All right, so now if we take a look at the inventory, what I'm having a problem with is I can read that okay, but when I drill down to like, there is no way I can read that. So, mod configuration menu. HUD. No, you'd think it'd be HUD. Inventory. Okay, text. Okay, but it is inventory. All right, text style. So right now it's at 20. Default was 18. Oh no, the default's 21. Let's increase this by double or 40. All right, let's see if that helps. Whoa, that got big. So that's still Dinko though. This is easy enough. So let's put this down to like, and then font size for barter and container. Does that mean like when I go into a trash bin or something like that? The extras are superfluous. It is displayed bottom right in the Pip-Boy. Oh, now you're telling me. All right, hang on. Oh, I see. I got you. All right. You're absolutely right. All right. I've completed. That's the card, right? All right. So if we go down to drinks, I have 2. Gotcha. Now, wasn't there a setting for the card somewhere also? Excuse me. Just going to poke around and see. Like it. I like it. CARD, the card. Yeah, right here. So on the inventory, there's this thing right here. Item cards. There we go. Yeah. So use colored. Oh, I want to see the color. I like color. I don't know why. I make it easier on these old eyeballs. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. Nope, there's no color. All right, we don't have color. Really? That's all that was? Okay. I think I want it. I need as much advantage as to reading as I can, because if you ask Alex, I'm a terrible reader. You guys probably know that. That was in inventory, correct? All right, Monster, you didn't have to chime in, okay? I thank you for your support of Alex saying that I'm a terrible reader. Note to self, next time Monster chirps in about being a bad reader, ban him. Yeah. All right, so I have a question about this whole new inventory sorting. In the old one that I used in Fallout 4. Ooh. All right, we got colors. We have colors. I'm so happy about colors. All right, the cards aren't in color, but you know what? I think I can live with this. Oh, yes. Oh, I could. There's a search. I never knew there was a search. Look at all the bobby pins. Wow, look at all the junk I have. Okay. This is better. This is fine. Now, the card font, maybe I won't be too worried about that. I can read that fine. Okay. All right, so now if I find something on the ground, hang on, let me find something. God, that scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, that little font where it says closed, a little bit too small. No radiation. I'm trying to find anything on the ground to pick up. I know I could drop something. Rubbish. So, there. Oh, nice. That is so nice. Oil canister, steel and oil. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. That is awesome. So just out of curiosity, I'm not going to adjust the weapons or apparel or anything like that. That all looks good. Store bobby pins in keys subcategory. Sure. Junk, default, ammo, only fusion cores. Okay. Custom weapon subcategories is off. Explosives on, grenades is off. So I guess under explosives, I would find all that. All right, that's fine. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Can't believe I just said that. Man, it would be nice if I could see a preview of this. Compact list. Reduce the high padding around rows, so most Pip-Boy lists will be much more compact. Okay, enable Pip-Boy subcategories on. Go back by Pip-Boy cancel key is off. Interesting. Subcategories always first. All right. Compatibility. I'm not using that one. Container barter companion. Enable the main inventory tab is off. All right. Item cards. It has color. Show form ID. I don't need the form ID. All right. Hey. Hat. Oh. It's almost a cheat now. When you hover over that, it tells you what it is. I would like that to be a little bit bigger, I think. Oh, God. Sorry, lady. Or skeleton. I don't know. All right. So the question I have is, I want to get to a loading screen and see how long or not long it loads. If it loads too long, I'm going to install another mod that fixed it for us last time. Oh, geez. Oh, I'm fine. Cigarettes. Ooh. Ashtray is ceramic. Okay. Telephone. Dirty water. Oh, that is so cool. It's a lot of information jammed into a screen, that's for sure. Hello? Don't let the mice in. Woof. Woof, woof. All right. Never know. Ooh. I can make absolutely nothing. I don't think I found this place before. This would be the lavatories. Oh, look at there. That's important. All right. Oh, God. It even had a picture of a... Oh. Oh, explosives. You know, the men can never take care of their bathrooms correctly. I'm just gonna go on record for saying that. We put the mighty back in Blighty. Okay. Oh. All right. Is there anything here? That's a station. All right, here's the loading screen. Let's see how long this takes. I don't think I ever went in here, by the way. That didn't take too long. Oh, okay. I did. Oh, hang on. Let me punch you. God, you're loud. You. So I have been in here before. Oh, let's do a stim pack. Nice. Battery. So. So spooky and eerie. Is there no way to get in there? Exit through the gift shop. All right. Stim pack. Bucket. All right, so we came in through here, the shard. All right, let me do an F5 here. We're gonna try something. So there is a long loading times fix. We're gonna enable this. See if this has any impact whatsoever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to hit escape. All right. So that seemed a tad shorter. Sorry. Oh, it's a ducky. Okay. Is there anything else on this side? No. All right. So.
Going up.
I hear them. They are. Oh. Oh. Where? Whoa! I didn't know they burrowed. Inaccessible. Unacceptable. Oh. All right. I see another one. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, you know, guys, I think this is good. Tomorrow, more Kerbal and more, no, Grab, thank you for your help, man. Thank you for your patience, all right? All right, guys, let's roll some credits here. We're going to do some more Kerbal, and we're going to do some more testing on this as well. Saturn, we'll see you later. Guys, thanks for the new follows. Appreciate it. I'm out of here. You guys have a good one.